there yet? Are we there? Yeah, we're there. Alrighty. Hey, everybody. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Now, today, we are continuing our work on the Italeri C-47. These are the things, boys and girls, and others. Now, to the end. There's not much really more to be said than that. I will explain a couple of things, which is that I have, because of the recent move, got a fair few things in different locales. So as we do this, and also I need to do a bit of tidying up on this it'll become a bit more apparent as we go through. But yeah, there's a bit of disorganization that I'm guilty of here, and these are the things. However, all will be well. All will be well, especially after our good friend caffeine. Giggity. I don't know if folk might goes giggity about caffeine. Never mind. That's the shit. Now let's get you a better viewing pose. Actually, first I will. Shit. No, I'm not going to do shit. Just realised I've made a small error. Excuse me a moment, peeps. Now, what I need to do. Yeah, here we go. D-Day. It'll do that. And then we will do. I forgot to. Good. Now, it's going to get a little bit noisier than what I would prefer, but never mind. Because what we've got now is light on our subject being this. Alrighty. Now, might need to move you slightly. All right, now let's have a look, see what we got here. Let's have a look. Just get this out of the way. Now, one of the things I am concerned about is I think I may have lost a propeller of either the C-47 or the B-17. It may yet be in other boxes. In the meantime, now this is definitely C-47 stuff. Let's have a look at what we're going to need for the next stage of assembly, shall we? Let's have a look. All right. All right. Well, nuts and bolts. Okay, so that's a really quite bizarre way of doing the engine assembly they've got going on there, but never mind. All right. Now they've got it. Well, they don't draw the wheel bits. Yeah, right. I think this will become a bit more apparent once it's all in one position, if you follow me. So, what we can do, given that, now, I would prefer to get the wings in position first, I think, just for stability and because then I'm not having to worry about that. Well, I've got all that in position, and further to which, something I need to consider very seriously is I have had a bit of a gander at how this is sitting. Now, yes, you see, excuse me while I just, there we go, that's probably better for both of us, or all of us. Now, that as you can see, it isn't quite sitting nicely there. It needs to be a bit more in. Now that's an easy fix, and I think I can even tell you why or how that's happened. A couple of issues here. I put glue there when I shouldn't have. That may have caused a bit of melting, so we're just going to file that down. Getting the paint off the seam won't hurt, so we might see about some of that. Now, in the meantime, on the other side, it's more of a paint issue, but I'd like to also address that more once I've got everything on. But this one's pretty nice. It's very nice. So that one sort of sits okay. Or will. And then it's a question of, burn. So we need to tidy this one up. So I think that should be our first port of call before I even start going and looking at things. So let's get, tell you one thing that's marvelous about this new desk I got. It has drawers. Yes. Drawers are undeniably handy at keeping shit off my desk and keeping it accessible. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Actually, I didn't have chicken dinner last night. I'm not having it tonight neither. I digress. Now, actually, I think I'd be better served putting the file onto this, because I think this is where the issue is more. So let's see how we go. Now, might do the side here a bit as well. Let's there we go. Let's get that nice and clean. Alrighty. Let's see if that helps. That's helped. And they're almost close, but no cigar. See, there's still just that little gap. So where's that issue arising? Let's try holding it a bit more steadily first. Might not be that, might just be me. No, it's not. Okay, so I've been inclined to think we need to. We want to get that nice and sweet. When there, perhaps. Oh, hey, Panzercat, how are you doing? It's morning here. I believe it's evening where you are. I'm well, you can see what I'm doing. I'm doing a wee bit of tidying up on things before getting the wings in. All right. Let's see how this one goes, shall we? How are you doing anyway? Now why? What is preventing that from hitting there? Nothing. It's me being a knob jockey. Now. Sweet. Potentially happy with that. All right. Next. All right. Well, I guess our next move, I would just like to check something for my own edification. Let's have a quick it's okay, right. So you're a more nocturnal individual could be say than many. Yeah, I've had that lifestyle on occasion. Most notably when I worked in security, of course. It sort of goes with the turf. And I'm still not entirely chipper with that because it requires jockeying, and I don't like having to jockey things. So let's just make it nice and clean. Maybe that. Nothing a bit more filing like fix, I'm sure. Yeah, right. Yeah, I used to, fundamentally, depending on which place of work you're talking about, was anywhere from 4 to 6 nights a week, with at least 2 of those finishing. One place I worked 4 nights a week from 12 at night till 8 in the morning. And what I used to do was, on my last shift, I'd stay up for 24 hours, and that way I'd have, because I used to get 4 days. Why is that not going? Is it from another angle I have the issue? Let's have a look. So, am I just better off just going for a bit of crystal clear and then painting it, possibly? The rest of it looks pretty solid. Rubbing. I did get on altogether at one point, like that. But that compromises the engine position. So my option is to do that and just go for a bit of crystal clear action. It's a pretty big gap though. What is, hang on. Yeah. I'll go all the way around. I'm rather keen to get this done. Yeah, sorry, I was waffling about what hours I used to work, but yeah, you get the idea. Yeah, I used to get 4 nights in a row of 12 till 8. Another place it would be for 3 or 4 nights a week, it would only be till about 1 or 2 in the morning. But twice a week, being of course your Friday and Saturday nights, it'd be 8 till whenever. 6. Yeah. The joys of being a bouncer. I wonder. That's going to make a difference. So yeah. 9 till 6, yeah, that's fisting of fury. But yeah, what's your job if out of curiosity? Yeah. Yeah. It's when you're young, I wouldn't do it now. I'm 56 now. That was when I was in my 30s. When you're younger, it is easier. You don't think it's going to make that big a difference when you're at that age, of course, but the ability to recover when you get older just ain't the same. Sad but true. Sad but true. Yeah, not really satisfied with the way that's sitting. rubbing. Why isn't it sitting well? Let's do this side now. I'm going to tell you, I shall not be defeated. Yeah, right. That would be a very stressful job, mate. You would hear some fucked up shit. There's no nice way of dressing that up. Yeah, mate of mine's son does that over here in Adelaide. He's 18. Yeah, well, black humour is a survival mechanism in that line, that sort of environment, in my experience. I certainly developed a very dark sense of humour. I mean, it's already well and truly there. But certainly, if you're going to deal with some ugly businesses, ugly outcomes, ugly situations, you need to do something to go, yeah, well, that's how it is now, isn't it? Myself as a bouncer, yeah. I mean, I was always regarded as one of the good guys, as far as I didn't do anything unnecessary, but that's not me. I did not have to do some pretty unpleasant things. Get involved in some pretty ugly situations. Glad I don't do it anymore, to be honest. Starting to get a bit impatient with this. I mean, hang on. I wouldn't have thought it's an ideal way of getting your okay. Had enough. I'm just going to crystal clear it once it's in position and dried. I will try to get that as close in as I can. I've also got to have it tight there. That's probably actually my bigger gauge. All right. Now and then, I've got to say I'm not really that big a fan as to how they've gone about. What's the word I'm looking for? This as a methodology of putting that in. I'm not digging it too much, by virtue of it's just not looking that strong and stable. Not looking. Never mind. I'll manage. Now, something that might help. Where are my rubber bands? Looking. They'd be over on the table, I would say. Alrighty. Do I have any pegs handy? Alright, give me a moment. I'm going to stroll over to where I believe they are. Oh dear. The arthritis in my hip sort of tends to make me pull my torso forward. And I'm trying to stand upright because it's better, obviously going to be ultimately better for my back. Sometimes I tell you, man, your great bear certainly ain't what he used to be, and it ain't real pleasant. I'm sure we've all got elements of that going on now. Okay. Can't find where I put my bag of bloody rubber bands. That's a bit frustrating, that is. Never mind. Nice. Give me a moment. What's this? What's this? Nah. All right. I know where I do have some, though. As whether they're big enough is an entirely another matter. Lee. No. No. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, looks like really. I had a shitload of them. Now I'm starting to get frustrated with this sort of behaviour too, I tell you. What the hell? I use them in the kitchen, you know? Really? Yeah, really. Okay, I'll have to just hold them. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Where have I put them? I'll have like a bag of rubber bands. Hey, yo. All right. We'll leave that searching for later. Hey, Columba. I tell you. Definitely I will find them. Hey, Budgie Mama, how you doing? Yeah, I'll definitely find. That is the way of the world, isn't it? When you wish not to find something, you will get, boom, there she blows, you know? Now, just like move that. All right, which one do I want to roll with first? I will. I'll go the shitty one first. Be damned. I'm good. I'm a little frustrated with this wing because it's not fitting quite as nicely as I'd like. And I'm a bit unhappy with the gamma. You know you want gamma. Oh, don't put me through any nonsense, Mr. Glue. I'm not in the mood. I'm never in the mood for nonsense, really. It's not my style. Hang on. I think I just saw some, did I? Or do I need to get a lighter from the bloody kitchen? Tell you, kids. The frustration is real. Oh, I tell you. Wait a minute. Maybe. All right. Obviously, it needs to be cleared out. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Having a bit of a time. Oh, in a moment. Oh, that's exactly what I've done, mate. I can guarantee you this now. My ability to put things in eminently clever positions and then totally fail to find them is because of the. Wait a minute. Is that? Oh no, it's not. No. Yeah, it's quite miraculous on occasion. Never mind. I suspect, because I can't find the front canopy on the whatchamacallit. What do you call it? Anybody? Bueller? C-47, it was part of that. What it is I can guarantee you it's somewhere amongst my stuff. Oh, and it's cunningly and cleverly positioned, I tell you. But yeah, so much so I can't find the bloody thing. Ooh, nice one, Centurion. you know. Now, once I've got these glued together, if you guys want to come on to the stream, I'll flick you a link, because after that, I need that to dry, and to get the other bits on, they need to dry. And there we go. There should be no issue with the glue coming out. Let's see how we go. But what I do want to do is I've got sort of like some bags of stuff. Here we go. That some of it's C-47, some of it's B-17. And I want to obviously separate them. Here we go. What I would like to do, what my plan is ultimately I want to finish this. Then I'm going to finish my B-17. Then my Lavochkin. And what's going to happen then is that I will I'll actually have a bit of more structure to my streams. What I want to work on is 3 kits. I'll do 1 stream a week on a Mustang car, 1 on a Mustang aircraft, and just to break it up a bit, so I'm not always doing Mustangs, I'm going to do a bit BF 109. Ooh. Yeah. Yep. The old hidden in plain view routine. Yeah. That old tale of woe. Yes. You get into there. The most important part here is probably on this side. Yeah. Cheers. There we go. We'll line it up that way, I reckon. You can see why I'm not too keen on the methodology of it. There we go, that's where it needs to be. It's as good as we're going to get it if we hold it there. All right. Yeah, why would you do it that way, guys? Really? You know, I have to query the wisdom of Italeri's manoeuvring on that one. I really do. Because it's not that easy to get it in the right position. It's a cack-handed setup at best. That's not straight anyway. For fuck's sake. What have they done? There we go. Hey, yo. Really not happy. I know what I'm going to do, ultimately. Jesus, look at that. Really, guys? Shit. Really not happy. As you can imagine. Why wouldn't you just do the wing as one thing? Fuck's that. I've got an Italeri. I've got a few of their kits. And I hope they don't all have. Some of them are indeed big aircraft. That one's starting to settle. Jesus. Tell you guys, not a happy camper, as I said. Grumpy, grumpy, grumpy. What I'll do... Alright. Is... Oh, Jesus. Is it coming adrift or is that just the shadow? Well, it's got to be over to there. Hey, oh. Very frustrating. And I'm going to hunt them down and euthanize them for the betterment of scale modelling. Whoever authorised this build, or this kit. Alright. Emergency time. This is not holding. Not holding well. This is where hopefully this stuff will come into its own. Oh, hey GB, how you doing? I'm having a bit of a rigid fist up bottom experience. The methodology that Italeri want you to apply to get the wing onto the seat up, it's just crap. Why you would do it this way, I cannot fathom. Come here. We'll go for a bit of quick dry. See if that's going to help our situation. I'm very pissed off at the design mechanism. It is a pretty failed one, or flawed one rather, genuinely not helpful. Let's see how it goes this time. This is the first time I've encountered a wing that's put together like that. This is infuriating. So I'm going to have to... What the hell? Okay, hang on. There's got to be something I can do to fix this. Just going to hold. Nah, this is shithouse. I'm going to give this one more shot. This continues to befuddle me. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I will stay calm as best I can. Then I will find where the Italeri headquarters are, and I will launch a thermonuclear device in their general direction. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. if you're going to go and do those sorts of thermonuclear things, it always pays to do them do them when you're cold. You don't want to be all het up about these things. You want to make sure that you launch your nuclear weapons with precision. Now then. Now, let's see how we go, kids. Ooh. And stay there, bitch. Up here. This is a very okay. I noticed that the wing wasn't fitting so well, but There've been elements of this kit I've really enjoyed. This is not one of them. All right, I'll give this another 40 seconds. My problem, if I had some pegs, another great joy of moving house. Where the hell are my pegs? My clamps. All right, great. Get ready for some swearing, kids. All right. I have to do some pretty significant cutting in a gap there with some crystal clear, but in essence, about bloody time, I tell you, people. Yeah, I think that now look, finally I can pick it up with a bit of confidence. That gap was always an issue when I was looking at it dry. So I'll crystal clear that and then just paint over it. But in essence, let's get that a bit more snug there. If I push it in, it'll hold. Once I leave it on the flat, it'll dry a bit more. But it's a bit grumpy making. All right, we'll let that dry. Dear, oh dear. Tell you kids, didn't need it. And breathe. All right. Now, did anybody want to jump on the stream with me? If you do, let me know and I'll flick the link up. If you're just chilling out, that's also good. Now, in the meantime, bits I need to find for amongst that are in other bags. This is C-47 stuff. I think I need to give them some paint. Here's engines. Now, here's a propeller, and here's some exhaust. See, I'm finding all sorts of shit here, people. Exhausts, propeller. How's it sitting? It'll be okay. It is suboptimal. It'll be okay. I guess the only reason it's suboptimal is because I'm a picky prick. Now, these are actually B-17 propellers. They're actual. That's the C-40. I can identify the difference by virtue of the color of the sprue. Now that means there is a C-47 propeller somewhere. Now, this is C-47, I reckon. I do hope so. I appreciate your optimism. Now, these are B-17 parts. They've travelled well, actually. I've been very lucky there. But that's not what I'm looking for. Now, give me a moment. I'll just get them out of the way because again, we're looking for C-47 stuff. We might be able to put the I see. I'll show you something in a minute. In fact, no, I will show you right now. Yes, I will. Okay, hopefully work won't be too bad. This are these. So, what I'm going to need to do, what colour do they reckon these need to be? I would suggest, given that they're at the back of the engines, I would probably go a chassis black. That would be my guess. Thanks for singing past, Panzer. I appreciate that. Flat chromate. It's not going to be shiny. I don't know what it might do. I have a cunning plan. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Actually, it's not that cunning. Where's the plan? Now, what it is they're calling or suggesting, I can probably knock these out right now. One thing I do want to consider, if they could, yeah, I will. What I was looking at there is these sides here. I'm going to do an oily steel. The idea will be that it will help highlight the engines, which will have sort of like, that's the back of them there. Hang on. There. B-17 engines. I've got the other engines done as well. Hang on. Dear, oh dear, eh? Let's see what else we've got here. This. There's some C-47 stuff. Let's start with. This is C-47 landing gear. We've also got some more peeps. Here's a question. Can I be sure? I reckon. Yeah, that might be. I'll pop that. If there's a no, that is definitely C-47. Okay, good. Best way I can tell is to look at the color of the sprue, ideally. If it's brown, it's Italeri. If it's that sort of a color, it's Rebel. Now, here we have some of the comms units. There we go, kids. Not the comms. It's not the comms units I'm excited about. It is these. These are the C-47 engines. So yeah, pretty chipper with them. They're the ones that what we're going to do, and I'll get this painting done now, is these go onto there, and then they go on top of those. So what we'll be able to do, I'm thinking, I want a really kind of grimy back there for those to go against. That's the idea, to really sort of highlight them a bit more. You have to get back to work as well, GB. Thanks for swinging past. I do appreciate it at any given time. Hope your work day doesn't go too badly. This is more C-47 stuff. We're starting to find things, I tell you, kids. This is good. This is very good. Now, alrighty. Now, we haven't got everything yet. That much I know. In fact, we definitely haven't got the wheels. There's a bit more to the landing gear we need to find. Let's see how this is traveling. All right. I'm going to get onto the other wing in a minute. Foist. Let's grab some bags. Let's see what we have here. These are canopies. Now, boys and girls, something I need to identify amongst that little lot is, I think this. In fact, I can confirm this is C-47 canopy. All of this is B-17 canopy. It's something that may prove useful, and I'll take it out and put it amongst the B-17 stuff. Is this? This is a type of canopy material, and it's actually set for a B-17G, but I would suggest that there's nothing but stopping me actually doing a bit of slicing and dicing and setting that to replace any, if I can't find the canopy on the front of C-47, I'll probably just go. I believe that's the technical term. You can see there are big similarities in the way it's set up, and that's unsurprising. They're both made by Boeing. So yeah, okay. Now, next bag. Actually, no, I need a mouthful of coffee. That's what I need. Now, next, do I want to get this other wing on? No, I want to get this next bag done. Then I'll see about this wing. Now, this is looking very much like all B-17. Let's have a goosey gander. This is photo etch from a 1:48 stack, and let's see. This is all looking very looking very much B-17, apart from a little bit of stack count. All of that. Sometimes almost dropped something. There we go. All of that can go back. Don't need that one. Now, what I might do before I get stuck onto, we'll get that wing. Let's just clear the area a wee bit. Now, actually, no. What do we have here? This is also looking all B17. So here we go. Now, what this tells me, people, is because I haven't found the C-47 wheels and I'm missing some landing gear. And what I would suggest, okay, this is a little problematic, as you can imagine, but I would say once I locate one of those, I'll locate all of those, if you follow me. So, what I'm going to do in the meantime, get these, and I'm missing a tail fin. Yeah, so once I find all that, I'll be able to go, aha. I'll bet you they'll all be together. It's a question of where. Deary, deary me. That is indeed the bigger question I have here. Now, I seem to recall that this thing was actually very cooperative on the fitting front. Like so. Boom. Why it's the other one was not so kind, I don't know. Never mind. It'll be an easy fix. But we'll see if we'll get this wing on. And then I'm going to do a wee bit of. We'll just find the. I certainly can do the acrylics on those. Yeah. Because when I get back on the next stream on the C-47, I'm thinking the objective will be to tidy up and finalise our paintwork, and at that stage it'll be slap, slap, slap. Well, theoretically. And I will at some stage today locate the missing parts. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yeah. Now, don't give me the runaround, Mr. Glue. My patience is limited with this sort of behaviour. Now, I guess, ultimately, yeah. Really? All right. What do you think? Righty. Let's do this, hopefully. And hopefully with a lot less fuss than the other one. On you go. You know you want to. Boom. And what? There we go. Just need to hold that for a bit. That one's at least lining up quite nicely. Alrighty. Get there. You can hold it for a bit longer. Not happy about the gap on that wing there. But hey, at least it's on. Maybe see if I can get a bit of fast dry glue action on it once it's a bit more stable. Okay, the issue on this one's on the bottom. Alright. Yep, it's the same. Just having to hold it. Now what I might do, you don't do that too much, let's say. I wonder, give me a moment. I hope this might work. Let's see if how high do I need to get that? Boom. That might just lower that just a little. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. I feel comfortable leaving it just there for the time being. All right, now these. This side we'll go for. Yes, I'll need to get my paints out, won't I? Do I have any? No, I don't have the right colours immediately on hand. Now I reckon there's a few little bits I'll do with them to help them facilitate bringing the engines up. All it is, the stuff you can't see off camera that I'm knocking around, but never mind. These are not the paint. These aren't the paints, or are they? That's a big gander. No. None of those are the paints I'm looking for, kids. So we will try maybe that one. Aha. So, aha. We'll start with a bit of oily steel. Give them a bit of a dry brush with some tin. All will be revealed, although the entirety of but all I'm going to do basically is I'm going to hit that with some oily steel. If you brush it with tin, it gives a really good, it's all like rusty effect. And at that point, I'll also hit them with some oil effect. The back of them there, I'll actually do interior green because that is the colour they're meant to be. So yes. Alrighty, let's do that. Now, whilst I think to make mention, I'm going to be on tomorrow. I'm adjusting my streaming hours because I was hoping to do what is over here at least Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but it doesn't work so well with my various appointments and such like and so forth. Now, where did I put? Here I put. All I require is that side and what's needed. It actually shows how, just looking at that, you can see how, well, I don't know if you can see how big a transport aircraft actually is, despite only having two engines, or whether you can see how small the airbrush booth is. Not a bad sized airbrush booth, I've got to say, but I'll be curious to compare the wingspan of a. Yeah, okay, they're not that far removed from a bomber's wingspan. It's just they're not. What's the word I'm looking for? They wouldn't be geared for payload and shit. So yeah. Alrighty, give me a moment. Oh, bit of an itchy ear situation. Now, I don't need to be too precise with this particular bit of painting, so I shan't be. Now the idea will be, by making these look suitably grungy, when the engines are in position, there's something to highlight them against. Now we've also got firewall colour on the engine cowling. So overall the engine should come up real nice. That's the idea. Now this is all I needed to do is the first step on our engines, or the back of the engine area. Boom. That was it. Now, clean the brush. At this stage, I'm actually going to wind the stream up, I reckon. Because tomorrow I will hopefully have located the other propeller, anything else that I need for this kit, and we'll be able to get down to the nitty-gritties. But in the meantime, I need to locate a few things. I want to let those wings dry. Tomorrow we'll be doing stuff like aligning them a wee bit better, you get the drill. Well, not aligning, filling that in. I might do that this afternoon, we'll see. Either way, we'll get onto that. Now, in the meantime, yeah, you can see where we're at, and if you've been following, you'll know what we've done. Other things we can do tomorrow, possibly the lights, the wingtips. Yeah, there's a few bits and bobs we need to do here. Alrighty. Now, figure the light out. Got to say, the booth has a lot of really cool aspects to it, certainly from a lighting viewpoint. Now, excuse me a moment, whilst I... Oh, boom. Hello. All right, that's me done for today. It was a pretty short one overall. I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks to do start doing some uploads. Although I might do an upload fairly soon once I've got everything sorted on where the modeling stuff is, so I can go look at that and show it all off properly. Now, tomorrow I'll be back the same time, and we'll be doing, basically I'm going to do C-47 until it's done. Then I'll do B-17 until it's done. Then I'll finish the Lavochkin until it's done. Then we'll get onto our Mustang and BF-109. In the meantime, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. First-time viewers out there, there's a magic button I'd like you to hit. Follow, like, or subscribe. It's a very simple equation, really. If you'd like to track me down on other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord. And I'm Rob the Builder and Food Monster on Twitter. Can you guess what I'm about to suggest you do? If you can't, you haven't been paying that much attention, have you, mate? I mean, really now. Follow, like, subscribe. Your nose just wants to. And on that note, all I can really say now is that, yes, I will be back tomorrow. Again, as I said, more C-47 stuff. Same kit time and the same kit channel. And hopefully I'll catch all you good people then. See yous.